All love is self-love. I was in a conversation with someone recently, and they were saying that they keep giving out their love to everybody. They freely give their love to everybody, and they're just a big ball of empathy. But it's like, they're giving out these flowers of love to everybody, and everybody just throws them to the ground. They don't want her love. And there's a reason for that. And I know that there's a lot of people that are the same way. You're highly empathic, and you're freely giving your love out to all these people out there, and they don't want it. They don't reciprocate. They don't give you the love back. You're looking for that approval. You're giving them approval. You would like to get approval back for yourself. And here's what's going on there. When you are giving out your love, right? That's one of the big problems in the world, is that we take our love and we put it outside of ourselves, right? And then we set a whole bunch of criteria of what we have to do in order to be able to be worthy of that love. So if this happens and that happens and that happens and that happens, then I can feel love. And so you're always looking for that validation outside of you. And this happens from an early age, because our parents will say, hey, don't do that or you'll make me angry. They make us believe that we are in control of their emotions. And they allow themselves to be swayed by whatever we're doing as well, right? So if a baby starts crying, then an adult's emotion will change. And as a baby, we'll notice that. And so we think that we're in control of other people's emotions. And so if we need to make somebody do something in order for them to do something in order for us to feel loved, then what we have to do is manipulate that person in order for them to do that thing we want them to do in order for us to feel loved. Now, we feel like it's love that we're giving out, but in reality, what we're doing is we're manipulating them. We're looking for that reaction that we need to satisfy ourselves, and we believe that we're serving them, when in fact we're not actually serving them. We're only serving them in order to get the end result of them serving us. And when it doesn't work out, that's when we get angry. And so that's not what love is. Love isn't something that can be given away or taken. It is something that is inside of us already. Actually, our love, and this comes from doing a lot of hypnosis, and I take people on journeys, and we talk to their subconscious, and we get to that area where they have love, and they explain what's going on at that level. And so it's a vibration. When we step into it, it is our source being. We all have a soul, and that soul, or inner being, or you can call it your superconscious or your subconscious. There's a lot of things that you can call that inside of us. So it's a greater being than what just our conscious mind is, and it's more than just what our robot body is. There's something more behind all that, and most people can actually feel that. And it's there, and what it is through all our different traumas and all that kind of stuff, we've built up a wall of protection to protect that. And so, when our love has been hurt, we put up our shielding. This is what our ego becomes. It's our shield to protect our light, right? So that thing that's inside of us, that inner being, is actually a light, and that light has an emotion. And that emotion is the vibration of love. And that's who we are. That's who we are naturally. So when we vibrate our natural vibration, and that's when we start to attract other people, and we attract love into our lives. And so we become who we are, which is love, and we vibrate that out into the world and communicate that out in the world that way. We don't give it to other people. We be love, and then our behavior follows our vibration. And so just in a natural being ourselves, we're giving out love into the world. And when we do that, then we'll attract more love back to us. So whatever you're getting, whatever response you get back from people now, that is a reflection of what you are giving out. So whatever vibration that you're giving out, and if you're giving out love from the vibration of not having love, then the law of attraction says that we have to be in the receiving mode in order to get what it is we want when we want to attract something. So we have to be in the receiving mode, which is that end vibration that we want. So in order to get love from somebody, we already have to have love and be in that vibration. And then we'll do a loving thing and get more love back. But if we're coming from a place of lack of love and we try to do that thing, then what's going to happen is that we're going to do something that pisses them off rather than them giving us love back, because we're trying to control them and manipulate them. And chances are they've figured that out. Now, we think it's empathy, but the hardest thing to realize is that all the feedback that we get from other people is the feedback that we cause based on our behavior and everything. So if you look at the feedback, and remember too that the feedback that you get from other people, all perception is a projection. So they're projecting on you, you're projecting on them. And so once you figure out how all that works, then you can use the feedback that you get. Instead of somebody saying something to you and it pushes a trigger and you react to them, there's no emotional attachment to any criticism or whatever that somebody might give to you, and you just take that and you accept it for what it is, and you're able to filter it and use that data so that you can alter your behavior and get a better result. Because once you understand that all your results that you get are the results of your behavior, and all you have to do is change your strategy, then you're going to get a much better result in life. And so when you understand that all love is self-love, instead of giving love to other people, you have to be that love yourself. And when you are that love, you radiate that love out into the world, and that's when the love starts coming back to you. So if you want love, you have to be that love, and you will get more love. And the journey to find your light and to find self-love is a part of what I do in my hypnosis sessions for those who ask for it. There's a lot of different parts that, every session is customized for each individual. So if you don't need self-love, then that's another thing. But everybody who comes to me, they're looking for self-love. They're looking to feel good enough. They're looking to feel worthy. And self-love, all that stuff is already actually inside of you, and you can't get that from outside. Happiness is another thing. It's all you. When you accept that, in the hypnosis session, you will get to the point where you actually stand in your light, and you're going to figure out exactly how you can feel love without anybody else doing anything. You create it yourself. And you'll create a tool that will help you to be able to enter into that state of love at any time that you want to. So that's part of what you can get in your hypnosis session with me. You go to my website, jeffbroomfield.com, and on there find the Getting Started button. And once you go there, it'll give you the information you need to set your own free strategy session. And we can talk about whether or not this hypnosis will work for you. So anyways, peace and light. Thanks for tuning in. Have yourself an awesome one.